Hello.
Hi.
What's up?
What's up? So there was just a discussion of footsies and foots and stuff, and Reggie was not involved in that conversation for once.
I mean, like, the bus is in the parking lot. It has not yet hit the road. And
The key is just resting in the ignition.
Min is like,
he's
he's stretching out the sleeping bag, he's unzipping it and fluffing the pillow and putting a little name tag that says Reggie right there in the parking lot.
So uncalled for.
The bus has not even yet rolled. Anyway, I was saying hi. That is the fastest. That is literally the fastest start to under the bus.
It's because these two were talking about feet while the Tablelords intro.
These two, he means these two.
Like that's so I was like, wow, Reggie's
We're
involved.
touching and it
So
was
that's, I was like, cool.
Under the table. Over top our, what's the word in English? Slippers.
We good?
We good.
We good?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, welcome.
Hey, what's up?
What's up,
Thank
Tablelords,
you,
everybody?
thank you.
We're back in there. We got a couple of different things to mix it up with this time around. So, there's been some suggestions I've been getting from people, and I've been compiling the Tablelords list. Big ol' list. That box of shit we came back from MagFest with. Time to start making a dent in it.
Oh, yeah.
And there's even more to look into, but like, at least for tonight, we're going to be taking a look at a couple of faster, quick games that are kind of more, I guess, quick to pick up, quick to learn, quick to go, party game style, bip, bap, boop, zip, zap, zoop. And the first of those we're going to go with is a recommendation that came in fact, donated at MagFest from our buddy, the comic book guy, who would give us a bunch of really cool comics every time we went to MagFest. He gave us a copy of Channel A over here. So Channel A is the anime pitch party game by Asmati Games. So you can take a look at it over here. And the simple way this works is, from taking a look at it, you have a concept that is like a producer-san has to decide what the TV channel, what type of show they're looking to greenlight this season. And then you use the cards that are all usually like one word of a show title.
Okay.
To piece together your pitch and try to match what's being asked of you. So let's crack it open and get into the actual details of that. Sounds pretty fun. In particular, the bigger a weeb you are, the more effective this is going to work. So
Nice.
I think most of this table is covered.
I'm just going to do my best.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Excuse me. There are references that will fly over your head, and we'll try to catch them and
Shove them in my face.
shove them in your face. Exactly.
Love it.
Nothing goes over my head. Otherwise, I would catch it.
See, now you have to explain that one.
See, that's a reference to Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, I seen that one.
Yeah, you did see that one.
That was not anime.
That was not anime
No,
at
it was
all.
not.
But it is.
But it's still an
The references going over your head went over your head.
You're the lucky one today, because usually I'm the one who does the catch a reference.
Yes. Drax.
Yeah. Taking everything literally.
Exactly.
Right.
Okay, so Channel A, right into it. It seems like there are a healthy amount of... See, you know what? It's already fucked up. I was about to say Cards Against Humanity clones,
Yeah.
but Cards Against Humanity itself is a clone.
Of what?
Oh, apples to apples.
Apples to Apples was first. Apples to Apples was first, right? Cards Against Humanity was a dirty version of Apples to Apples, the original card matching game. And now, because of that, we've got a whole lot of these 2-deck mix and match for the comedic effect games.
There's a French Quebec version too, with all these like poutine and words, French words. But
What's it called?
I forgot. Hostinger.
Hostie de jeu.
Yeah, like fucking game, but
Yeah.
in Quebec language.
I don't suppose that's like an official translated version of the game.
I don't know if it's official.
What do you mean?
Is it by the same people but translated?
No, it's just Quebec.
It's just the Quebec only, yeah.
Quebec people made it.
Interesting. Well, in any case, there's quite a few different versions of this style of the card match game. An apples to apples clone. Let's give it its due, right? And I remember like the first time I played apples to apples, actually, it was a ton of fun. And like when you could, it was almost like, even though it was clean, the cards were all clean, you could kind of make them dirty anyway with associations, right? If you were clever enough, you'd make funny pairings anyway, and it would still be a fun time. So, you know,
I remember playing that in the old apartment in the little library room.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sure that was why they made cards.
Because then it just became like, okay, this is
so fun. We should just make the game all about that.
And put our humor into it, and then and you just get to, you know, what is it? Like cards that it's after you played for a while, it's like you see the first time you see the card, Dick Cheney's sweaty, mushy body.
Right.
You're like, LOL. And then, like, the 8th time, you're like, well, yeah, okay, you know.
But there are cards that last forever. That are like, this is almost an automatic win.
Yes, yeah.
You know?
So, in any case, so we're taking a different spin on it this time around with Channel A, a game by Ewan Clooney. So, in this randomly creative party game, you're part of Channel A's struggle to come up with an anime series that'll be the next big hit. You know what the general premise of the network wants is, and it's up to you to stitch together a title from random words and pitch a series that'll win over the fans. Will Love Ninja Z be the hit of the next season, or will the network pin its hopes on Fighting Fighter Fight EX? Play to find out. So, the rules are pretty straightforward. We all take turns being the producer. You know what? Let me just put this right here so that folks can see what's going on. We all take turns being the producer, and then the producer is going to draw from this deck right here. So this is the premise deck. Producer is going to draw 2, or rather 5. The producer is going to draw 5 from this deck, and then choose 2 to put together as their concept. So let me keep it right there. There we go. Nicely framed. Deck 1. This can go over here with you. And then the pitchers are all going to grab 10 cards and piece together up to 4. So 4 is the maximum of words you can string together, which, if you think about it, is perfect for anime. Yeah. You know, Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann, right? Like, exactly. You know, whatever you want to do. And then
Ninja Turtles,
4 is perfect.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
It works out. Those are Western, but
still,
but no, it's the same. Yeah.
The newer anime are in trouble because a lot of them are based off light novels. And light novels, I was like, that's a fucking long
Oh my god!
title.
Okay, so if it's okay, if you're talking about the Dragon Quest based stuff, or like RPG or MMO based stuff, then yeah, you're getting full sentences from those light novels that are
like is it okay to
pick up girls in the dungeon? Yeah.
Do you love your 2 multi hits to attack mom?
I reincarnated as a slime, whatever, you know, all that shit. But in a more classical sense, you know, pretty fighter, whatever, you know, like stuff like that is more traditional. So the 4 words is right on point. So yeah, that's the rule. And then you don't have to go with that. You know, you can just stick with the like adjective, noun, which has always been like a rule that I've thrown out where it's like you go at like descriptor and then the job and then the name of the character. So if you want to go like Heat Guy J, you know, you got your Heat Guy J in there, right? Or I mean, even 2, Grappler Backy. What is Backy? He is a grappler. Okay, good. You know, so with that, we just rotate until we are going to have 3 turns each as the producer. And then whoever has the most points wins, right?
Okay.
So you win 2 points for every single victory. And if it's a tie, then you get 1 point, and both players get 1 point type of thing. Pretty straightforward. Mm-hmm. Now, the key to this, of course, is not just putting the words together, but you actually have to give it an elevator pitch. So what that means is...
30 seconds.
Or less even, right? A couple sentences.
Okay.
Right? Let's keep it that way, right? I kind of like that. Like, excuse me. Timing-based can get a little strict, so you can come up with a couple sentences, but it's got to be an elevator pitch, a.k.a. you're in an elevator, and between the door you get in at and the door that they're getting out at...
Hey, boss man, I got a great new idea for you.
Exactly.
Think on it.
There you go. 100%, right? Any questions so far?
Nope. I'm all aboard.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm aboard.
Okay. So reach deep into your old-ass, random forgotten anime, like, trope section of your hard drives right now and pull them out.
It comes from the heart.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna go with that. There's a couple of variants we can go with, but for the most part, that's kind of that's the recommended way to start it. And yeah, let's give that a shot. So I think, yeah, okay. They said, how do we pick who starts? Let me just make sure. So we're gonna go clockwise from whoever starts, and I think it said literally something to the effect of like, oh yeah, you can sometimes come up with a title that is a real show, and the board can decide, how you feel about that. Like you can make your own, feeling on that. So the premise, you draw the 5 cards, you pick 2, then you make the titles, then you do your elevator pitch, and then you vote. I almost forgot a key rule. I'm sorry. The voting is not the producer who's deciding. It's everyone who, on the count of 3, points to the one they think suits the best.
Okay.
So it's a table vote.
I see.
Okay? The producer chooses the premise, but the table votes on what they think is the best suited. On the count of 3, you point at somebody, and then that's how you decide it. Yes. That's how we do it. Okay. Yeah. Let's do that. I want to say that there was a thing in here that said something to the effect of like...
The oldest person?
Was it the oldest person?
Like
Or was it... Or like the person with the most colorful?
Oh.
Or something?
Colorful.
There was a... What?
Let's keep reading.
Yeah, whatever. There was literally something about... It was either the oldest or the... I can't find it. I was scanning for it while I was talking and trying to fill for time, but I couldn't find it. So then it doesn't work.
Otherwise, you can use my application to choose who starts.
Let's just like, flip a coin or roll dice or do something like that.
Okay, so on my phone screen, everyone puts a finger on this phone.
Okay.
And the application will choose one of the fingers.
Okay.
To start.
Is it ready to go?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. Go. I got it.
All right.
Of course, I
just
rigged this
rigged.
thing.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's hard to
It knows my
Your
my
fingerprint.
fingerprint.
not say that it's rigged.
There's some blank cards in here. Let me just make sure they're out of the set because I guess they're like custom words. Oh, here they go. Okay. Yeah, I'm removing the customs, and then yeah.
Alright, so 5 cards.
5 cards from that right there. You choose 2 to be your premise, and then I guess you deal. I can help with that. In fact, since you do that, and then I'm gonna.
Oh no, that's for Minh.
And I'm gonna deal.
Because he was supposed to go for
10, right? So you can take. So every time you spend your cards, you replenish them, right? But then also, you can once per game throw out all 10 if you don't want them anymore.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
4.
This feels like an elaborate Scrabble. I'm trying to fit everything together.
5.
5. Oh, buddy.
6. Wait, you're at 5?
Now we're at 5.
Now we're at 5.
5. 5.
6. 6.
For a guy who skipped grade 1.
7, 7, 7, 7. Yeah, we're just gonna sandbag your bullshit.
I'm like, oh, you're a grade skipper. I did not know that.
Okay.
Alright, so I chose my 2. Now the 3 discard.
You discard the 3. I mean, you can pretty much just shove them back in the. They're unused, right? So we can just shove them in the. Cut them into the
Below.
deck.
Just put it below.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, so what's next?
All right, so now you're going to introduce your premise, and then we are going to, let's say, go clockwise and put together our pitches for your premise.
My premise is a combined.
It's combining the 2 cards.
Alright, so I'm showing now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, the first premise is rock music.
No, you put them together.
Yeah, yes, but I'm going to show it one by one on the camera. And the other one is psychic power.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that's pretty sick. I'd watch that. Psychic powers and rock music.
Now we choose the title cards. Is that it?
Now, us 3 will choose.
Oh, I do nothing now.
Yeah, you're the
you
producer.
Just sit back, relax.
Okay.
Producer sends. Yeah, you see the back of the card here? You see there's a little picture on the back of the card, and it's of the producer son, and he's kicking back in his chair and he's relaxing. And
I need sunglasses for this.
exactly, right? And you just, this is your job. He looks kind of like Char, you know? And that's it. You just chill. Look sleazy. Look as sleazy as possible. And then we're going to have to pitch you in our 30 seconds or less pitches. So, psychic power, rock music. So, all together, that's right?
Yeah.
Psychic power, rock music. All right, let's go. That makes me think of literal... there's actual real anime where that applies to some degree that I'm thinking of.
Well, I mean...
Which, you know,
yeah.
I don't know if you know what I'm thinking of.
I mean, if I don't know, then we should not be friendly.
Yeah. All right. Okay, this is a bit tricky.
Yeah.
Let's see. How are you guys faring? You seeing words that...
Still,
So we can pick up to 4.
yeah.
Up to 4.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We don't have to do 4.
You don't have to do 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have potential of something happening.
Oh, man. Yeah, okay. Whatever. I don't like this draw, but it is what it is. All right.
Okay, I got something.
Gonna take a second to think about it.
Well, now it's okay. I've got a title that I think could work, but now it's to how do I pitch? I don't even know what my story is. I have to figure out the story.
Do we literally give everyone 30 seconds? Like, do we have a timer for that? Should we
I mean, I don't think we have to go hard fast on the 30 seconds, but I think like we need a little bit of a like you get like a paragraph, right? If we feel like you're going over, we'll be like, okay, that's a bit too much detail, right? But you get a little bit.
We all know the spirit of the elevator pitch.
Yeah,
So just to stay in spirit.
And we discard this in a pile somewhere?
No, you take new cards
Okay, so...
to replace.
Well, discard them and then pick new cards, I guess.
Oh, we can make that.
And then I kept 4.
Oh, I think it's more so you'll keep these. Correct me if I'm wrong, Willie. He keeps these, but you replace the 4 that you were going to put down.
That makes more sense.
After you play your 4 cards,
You keep
at the
those,
end
right.
yeah, exactly.
So I'm gonna draw 4.
And then the winning cards become victory cards. Well, 2 of them anyway.
Okay.
All right, so we'll go with.
Do you mind putting this on this corner?
Okay.
Well, it's because his elbow might hit
Oh,
it.
right.
Sorry.
Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. That's fine.
I'll do my best to avoid it, but it's kind of, my angle's where it's
Yeah.
at. All right, I guess I have to start then, since we're going clockwise,
That's
right?
what you said.
This is what I said.
Uh-huh.
Rock machine. Okay. Psychic power rock music. Well, all right, elevator pitch. I'm going to pitch Machine Ghost Second Stage.
Holy shit!
Machine Ghost, the original, of course, was a it's a bit of that Ghost in the Shell kind of inspiration, except this is a much more musical thing, right? This is the idea of can technology and the afterlife be connected in a way that music and the evolution. Oh God. Okay, music is digital in the future, and ghosts are drawn to certain kinds of electronic music, and there are scientists trying to discover the connection between the music that summons these ghosts and what genres do it and why and how, and they have to uncover the mysteries of this new form of electronic music and why it increases paranormal activity.
Wow. Okay.
Machine Ghost Second Stage.
All right. Let's put it all together and put it on my desk. And I'll see
You're
what
not
I
the
can do.
producer. Fuck off.
All right.
Trying to butt in here, are you?
Just,
Should I get a pair of shades for the producer?
We should.
Yeah,
That
all
would be
right.
fun.
Let me get a pair of shades. You're up next, by the way, Steph.
Should I start now?
Yeah, go
Or
ahead.
for you? Okay. So, Min, what I'm going to pitch to you is Sailor Z Burst. This rad-ass lady uses her psychic powers to burst rock music into the man to get him to turn over and be more chill.
Oh, damn. All right.
That's fine.
That was quick and fast. I'll take the blue one. Thank you. Also, those are nice shades.
Thank you.
Only when you're the producer.
The Messenger. Wow.
Don't worry about it. All right. I kind of missed a bit of that. I heard, what was it?
Sailor Z Burst.
Sailor Z Burst.
Yeah, burst fucking rock music right into your brain to chill you out because you're the man and fuck you.
It's like, it's like a Dragon Ball title, except
It sounds like
A Dragon Ball
Sailor
game.
crossover.
it sounds like a Dragon Ball game, right? Like, isn't there burst limit? Isn't that a thing?
I wasn't listening. I wasn't thinking of that.
All right.
But
All right.
no,
Anyway,
Reggie.
sure.
My turn.
Yeah.
All right, man. Okay, check this out. Okay, I got this thing. Okay, to attract every sort of demographic. It's called Perfect Cosmic Love Rocket. So
Yeah.
it's the end of the world, and we need to save the planet. And you have this band that comes from outer space, and they're like, yo, you have to come on our spaceship. There's a huge stage, but nobody wants to listen to it because they're all corrupted and sad and shit. But they have psychic powers, and they can purify the evil of the world and get everybody to come along. And it's a whole party with music and stuff, and you got toys and everything. But yeah, it's a good idea. You have to get bored with it, okay? Okay, don't worry about it. Anyway, I'll see you around later. I'm getting off this elevator.
Yeah, get off. All right. So now I decide, right? Is that
No,
what I-
now we count to 3, and then we all point at the one that we think fits.
Including me?
Including you.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, and we
Yeah.
can't point at ourselves, or...
No.
Wow.
I don't imagine so.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, 2. It's a tie.
Hi.
And
Wow.
interesting.
Okay.
Okay, can I explain my reasoning?
Go ahead.
All right.
So that's 2 for me and 2 for Reggie.
Right.
Go ahead.
Reggie lost on me on that one because he was literally describing Macross.
Okay, I never...
So we were both thinking of Macross, right?
Macross.
Exactly.
I don't
It's
know.
fucking.
I don't know how Macross...
Bro, Macross, do you remember love? Music is literally used
The whole
to fight the alien
The whole
threat.
franchise of Macross, all the series of Macross is about using music and to sing to stop the war, like Gundam style war.
Zap the culture.
Okay, but
Your
it's been
culture.
years since Macross.
No, Zentradi cannot use-
The latest Macross Delta was out like 2 years ago.
Oh my
something.
God.
Macross is all
Macross
about
has been-
using music to fight. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
So this sucks because my
That's
lack
how true
of
you
knowledge.
were, though.
Yeah.
But
Like,
here's the thing.
concept.
Here's the thing, right? Personally, to me, your pitch was ass, but your title is so fucking strong, right? Perfect Cosmic Love Rocket is one of those shows you're gonna download to watch.
Yeah.
You're like, I gotta find out what's
I knew
going
the title
on.
was good.
Coming to Crunchyroll this season, right? That's super solid, even if your pitch is garbage.
Wow.
So like, yeah, so there we go. All right.
I have one level to go through. I go in, we're on floor number 3, and on floor number 4, he's getting off.
You didn't believe in your premise, though, or in your
He
pitch.
did. I think he did.
The
I think
outer
it- I think
space
it was-
crew
it
that
was
comes
fairly-
to
it
save
was
the
fairly
planet, and we were like,
All right,
fuck
all
it. They're like,
right, all right.
all right, we're gonna have to conquer
Fair
them with the
enough.
fucking power of rock.
What about you?
The
What is
reason-
wrong with you
Oh,
people?
for me, it was just the title. I just love the title.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So the reason I didn't choose you, you didn't fight for your pitch. You just gave a title and okay, bye. So I didn't feel a passion. You know, as a producer, I'm looking for people with passion. That wants to want to do their stuff.
Okay. Okay.
And you have some interesting idea,
Okay.
but like. Out of the 3, that's by process of elimination. I chose you.
Okay.
That's
Okay. Fair enough.
So
We take those, even if it's not a selected win. I didn't lose.
There you go.
I'll keep one card for 1 point.
One
So
card.
pick one of them.
Oh, whoops. Yeah. So there you go. So we each get one.
Oh.
So this is 1 point. All right.
okay. So next producer.
So I'm gonna discard.
So my pitch was not good enough.
But your
no,
title
the
was
boss.
Title was boss.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Title was fucking boss. Absolutely. Discard pile is gonna go over here.
Thank you.
So you draw whatever amount you used.
I don't even know Macross. I just went along with it.
need
Already
4?
done. C, yes. Yeah. Thank you.
This motherfucker. I bet. Watch him be like, "Oh, you mean Robotech?"
Fuck off.
Just Jazzy Jeff you out the fucking window. God damn it! All right. You replaced?
I replaced mine, yeah.
Yep. Okay. All right. My turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. All right. I expect to be impressed.
No
Says
pressure.
the man with the wrinkled shirt.
Not.
Says the only one dressed for the occasion. Do you get the reference?
No.
Exactly.
That's the point.
All right. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's free. That's absolutely free. But no, let's make it. Let's twist it up a bit. Way too easy if I go with this. Let's twist it up a little bit. All right. Got it.
All right. What
Discard.
do we have to work with?
Please,
Oh.
give me a little. There we go. All right. This season, we're looking for a new show. I want something fresh. I want something original. If it's derivative, I'll know. This season, we're looking for heartwarming super robots. Okay? And an asterisk, fantastic plot-driven mecha. So that's the explanation of super robots, in case you don't know what they are. Mecha that are fantastic and plot-driven. Heartwarming super robots. That's what we're looking for this season. You know, I mean, I hear about this Gurren Lagann thing. The kids are going off on it. Everybody's talking about piercing the heavens. That's all fine and dandy. Netflix has Ava. You know, the boys are trying to talk about getting a live action adaptation of it. I don't know. I'm trying to talk them down from the ledge. But if you don't pitch something nice to Netflix they're gonna make a live action Ava adaptation. This is what's happening. Shia LaBeouf already penned in as Shinji. Okay? This is where we're going if you don't give me something to bring upstairs.
Okay.
All right?
No, not all right. Still thinking.
Shia LaBeouf's Evangelion. This is where we're going. What's that fucking kid? McLovin? McLovin's gonna play the geeky friend in the class. Okay? This is where we're going. Jonah Hill for Gendo Ikari. This is where we're going. If you don't impress me. Samuel L. Jackson as Fuyutsuki. All right? Good. Is
everyone ready?
I'm ready.
All right?
Yeah? Okay. I think I know.
Heartwarming super robots.
Yes. Well, do I have the story for you? Future Writer Twinkle Story.
Did you just drop?
My glasses, yeah. There's no space here. I'll just put this on my head. Okay. Future Writer Twinkle Story.
Future Writer Twinkle Story.
Okay. So this robot comes in from the future and knows how awful and what a hateful world we are going into. It's fucked up and we need love. So he comes back in time to teach every person, one person at a time, to believe in themselves and to love one another.
Okay.
We'll get back to it.
Okay.
We'll talk.
All right.
Keep them in the order on up front. We need to see them. Need the reminder.
You can stack it
Yeah, you can literally just
Yeah,
make a stack of the words. Yeah, okay. Future Writer Twinkle Story. Gotcha. Okay. Let's go. Talk to me.
All right, listen up. I know you were looking for something with super robots, heartwarming. All right.
Hold on, I got a call coming in. Go ahead.
All right. My heart is beating, but I got something for you. I was thinking about something. It's a pitch. Mm-hmm. It's wild.
Yep.
But it could work, I think. Okay. It's called Alien Police Lancer Coon.
Listen, cut.
Okay.
Alien Police
Lancer Coon. Coon.
Not
Coon.
Coon. Not Coon. Alien Police Lancer Coon. As in friend.
Yes. A diminutive suffix added to names to add a boyish character.
There you go.
Okay.
Tomodachi.
So basically, we all know, all cops are bastard, but we want to give them
Hey now. I didn't ask you to get political.
No. Well, it's just listen to me. Listen to me. I don't have much time, okay?
Gotcha.
And then we decide to make it that no human has to take the task of being a police. There's an alien federation of aliens, different species. They come over to Earth, and they are the police, but they're alien, right? And there's one of the policemen, and we try to have a relationship with them, but we start hating them. But they're just doing their job, and they want our love. And one human girl falls in love with Police Kun, but unfortunately it doesn't work. And there's all this ordeal happening and war with Federation. And then you hear that the alien, they're coming for protection, but there's a conspiracy and they want to take over the planet. But Lancer Kun with the
Police
girl,
Kun or Lancer Kun?
Lancer Kun.
Okay.
But they call him PK.
PK.
Yeah.
PK.
Right. Because at first they're like, hey, Police Kun, get the fuck out of here. But
Okay.
the girl like, oh, PK-san, no, PK, oh, you're my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes and there's this relationship.
PL?
with the two. Not PL. Not Police Lancer. Just Police Kun. Because they're like, well, fuck the police.
Okay.
But this police Kun,
I think.
Yeah, you got it?
I think we're going long.
All right.
I think we're getting long in
All
the
right.
tooth.
All right. Anyway,
All right.
get back to me if you want to hear more about it. Yeah. I'll see you around. Oh, fuck. That was terrible. Oh, he's never going to fucking...
All right. Alien Police Lancer Kun.
All right, so Japan has a depression problem. People are not happy, and that's why we need to cheer them up. And how do we do it? With lyrical pink robo idol. We want it's an idol robot that she's has feelings and she's singing to cheer people up, you know, and then and so ordeal, she's trying to make friends too, and having friends to help them, you know, be making everyone happy around. That's heartwarming, and she has super robot power that can save people too in case of emergency. But primary function is to, you know, idol. She was designed to sing and be an idol girl, and you know, like making everyone happy. Then that's my pitch.
Sharon Apple.
Yeah. No.
There you go. Okay. Future Rider Twinkle Story, Alien Police Lancer Kun, Lyrical Pink Robo Idol. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I won.
Red Minh takes it.
Yes.
Yeah. So,
Yes, producer. What are your thoughts?
I would say that Lyrical Pink Robo Idol has both super robot and heartwarming implications in its title. And, of course, you described what would be a heartwarming story of a Mega Man-like tale of a robot who is not supposed to be doing this job to help people, but is still doing it anyway, while their main job is to sing and be happy, but actually they're forced to do the super robot fighting. I think this would be a great story. So that takes my vote.
Yes.
Well done. Well done.
I'll take the card, I guess.
Yeah, both. You take both of them.
Both. Oh, 2 points.
Wow, what a killer.
Yeah.
What a steal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This card
Consensus?
Pretty solid.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought that it was really on point with the title.
That's a discard?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm picking 4 cards. 1, 2,
Discard. Ola.
Yeah.
3.
And your thoughts, Reggie?
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, but what about your thoughts for the other two? Because you're the producer, just give them...
Yeah,
No? Okay, alright.
you know.
That's fair.
You know. I was waiting
I
for the
get,
heartwarming.
4 more, please.
I was waiting for the heartwarming, and the heartwarming never came. You know? There's 2 cards, not one.
You're incapable of love.
Yeah, you didn't see the love between like interspecies and robots.
Or about the robot coming back into the past. to teach
Interspecies
people
reviewers?
Yeah, that's a lot of
to
love
love
in
each
there.
other.
But I think it's more like lust than love.
You trying to drop some hints?
No!
Some suggestions?
No.
All right.
Shades on.
Hold on.
But then she can't see shit.
I can't read it.
Some of the words are like too perfect.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential with some of them.
But you'd have to get the right pitch, right? That's what I hate, is when you're like, oh, that would be so hot if the pitch made sense, right? If this were a game with just throw out the coolest title, it would be way different, you know? But it's not. It's not. We are restricted.
All right.
What's the flavor?
Okay. So, what I'm looking for this season, I want you guys to find something that would, you know, kind of be a little supernatural battle-like, but also have like the cafe theme in there.
Supernatural Battle Cafe?
Yeah,
Fuck,
yeah.
that's so sick.
I'll let you guys think about it. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Alright.
Make me happy.
Alright, boss. Supernatural battles and cafe. Okay.
Supernatural.
Oh my god.
Supernatural.
Supernatural Battle Cafe. Okay. Yep. Putting it together. I got something. You need definitions?
No. I was opening the chat.
Okay. This is, again, it's like, there's so many sick combinations, but it's like, the restrictions put down by these fucking premise cards. Ugh. Tricky. All right. I think we're ready.
We got the producer's back.
So you're up first?
Yes, I am.
Let's do it.
All right. I heard about the assignment. You wanted supernatural battles and cafes and stuff. I got something, right? So it's called super dimensional sugar cake. All right, and basically you have these cafes around the world, and there's this intergalactic, super intradimensional federation that goes around every dimension to find the best cafes that do the best cakes and coffee combinations. And so our crew, you have a little like coffee shop crew that's doing stuff and cakes and stuff, and the interdimensional crew comes and they're like, hey, what do you got? We got cake. You're the best crew in the world, best coffee shop. You're going around every dimension and we're going to share data and tech. But the worst coffee shops, we eliminate your dimension and universe. And we have to fight through this. But ultimately, it's all happy and they save every universe, just like in Dragon Ball Super, and everybody's happy. But people are dying along the way. It could be cool. We're teaching about cooking and cake at the end with tips for kids. It's good for the parents. Anyway, I'll see you around. I hope it's good.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up, producer?
What up?
Hey, so I was thinking, hear me out. People are in the pursuit of the great coffee making. So there's a place for that. There's a competition called the Great Milky Tsubasa Garden. And that place, it's like an arena, but it's a garden where people can just relax and produce their coffee. They can make their own beans, coffee beans and stuff like that. And it's like there's a milky, great milky way that you because it's supernatural, right? So they can take literal milk from the supernatural around and things like that, so they can produce it. And they all like in this competition, very intense competition for that, in the pursuit of the great Milky Tsubasa Garden. Tsubasa mean wings, so they can fly. Well, they don't fly, but literally, when it feels like they fly.
It gives you wings?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Straight to the point. Monster Eater, 120%. Monster Eater, 120%.
Monsters.
In the far-flung future, in an alternate reality, so to speak, on the planet Yggdrasil, there is a post-apocalypse where monsters have overthrown and pretty much dominated society, and then only through brave heroes were they able to fight back and reclaim land and territory, but there's still enough monster dregs that humanity has to fight, and only the bravest and strongest heroes are able to go out there and cleanse, right? But these heroes need a place to rest, they need a place to just take a load off, and monster cafes essentially popped up as places where the ingredients that you extract from these monsters after you kill them can actually have effects on the people, on the warriors, that help them go further into battle. So by relaxing with the calming tea of dragon's egg or wyvern's wing pate, you can get these buffs. And with these buffs from the cafes, you can go on to fight back the monsters and reclaim it for humanity. But most importantly, we follow the cafe, the ingredients they get from different monsters, and the regular patrons and the grand heroes and the starting fledgling newbies that are all trying to use these little cafe treats to fight back and save humanity.
Okay.
Monster Eater, 120%.
Thank you, gentlemen.
All right. Interesting pack.
Have you all made your decision?
I did. I have.
Shall we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. So
Looks like I won
you win
again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thoughts?
Great Milky Tsubasa Garden.
Yeah, I guess I like the idea of like a battle, but around coffee. You know what I mean? Like it's very.
It's not a
silly
battle,
Yeah,
physical battle.
yeah.
It's a competition. Yeah.
It's lighthearted.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I like it.
I was following Reggie up until he said
Same.
Dragon Ball Dragon Ball Super. I'm like, oh yeah, Dragon Ball Super.
Oh no, not for the same reason. I feel like your idea was really strong at the beginning, and then it faltered a little bit, and then it kind of lost you.
You got the title though.
But the title was
The
great.
title is great.
You had a title once again.
Yours was very creative.
Once again, you had a title. Super dimensional sugar cake is the most cafe thing in the world.
I'm struggling during the pitch.
Yes. And it literally has the oh, hey, 1 second. Camera issue. So I was saying that like super dimensional and sugar cakes were both in the pitch requests. Yeah. You gotta get a better pitch going.
It's hard because I'm like, okay, I don't want it to be too long.
It's intimidating.
It is intimidating.
Like my heart flutters a little bit.
I wanted to vote for myself on that one.
It's very creative. I feel like with the I imagine you probably didn't have good cards. Like what was it again? Monster
Eater 120%.
You're okay, yeah. But anyways, I thought you like paired everything up real well, but
I voted for you.
Yeah.
But I almost didn't give it to you because you said Monster Eater and it said Monsters on the card, and I was like, it's Monsters.
Doubling down.
It's Monsters.
But he corrected himself after.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did. I remember he said, at first he says monster, and then he says monsters after. I heard.
No, that smile on his face shows that he was.
It sounds cooler if it's singular.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah. It's weird. Like, I don't remember. Do you remember reading a rule about the voting process?
Because it's fresh pair of eyes. I can look over it.
Yeah, let me just take a glance real quick because I'm pretty sure it just says point, right? But
yeah.
Everyone count to 3 and points to the player who they like best. Whoever has the most wins. Yeah. It doesn't say whether you can or can't, but we just assume that it means you can't, right?
You can't. Oh, vote for yourself?
Yeah.
Well, because then everyone would probably vote for themselves
and then you'd have
most of the time, and then it would be up to the producer to decide anyway.
And if everyone just did this, then it'd be
And then at that point, might as well just make the rule be the producer decides.
I get it. If you want to be honest, you can be like, man, that's a better pitch than mine.
Yeah, when you're like clearly struggling.
No, clearly all my pitches are better than everyone. Honestly.
Anyways.
No, but I'm saying as part of the joke.
6. Let me get my 3.
Go, Reggie.
1, 2.
All right. Listen up. My daughter's been annoying me with that High School Musical bullshit.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
My boy is watching some freaking BET all the time.
Uh-huh.
I thought we could make something so he could watch TV and get some. So,
okay.
I thought you could make it cool. Maybe you could, like, come up with a show about dancing. You know, dance.
Dance.
And, I don't know, make it cool. Like, give it something like Death Reapers or Shinigamis and shit. I don't know. Get these little kids to buy some toys.
Dance Shinigami.
All right? Need murder on the dance floor tonight.
Underneath.
Come and see me after. Need a good idea.
Dance Shinigami. Okay.
All right. That'll be some good dancing.
Okay.
None of that flossing bullshit or whatever it's called. Them Fortnites all the time. Kids acting weird in the streets.
Okay.
That's not what I want.
All right.
As long as my kid can love it without knowing me too much. That's what I need.
Okay.
And I need it to sell.
All right.
All right. Dance till you're dead. Better have a good idea, or
that's the problem.
Heads will roll.
Well, that's
on
the
floor.
The problem is you need a second to just actually like make sense of what you're looking at here. So forgive the dead air, right? If there weren't a mic and camera rolling, we'd just sit here and stare at these for a couple minutes. But I guess we're going to do that anyway. All right. All right. We're just going to go. All right.
Are you ready?
Well, I'll process while you guys do your pitch.
All right. Hey, producer. What's up? I got a great idea.
Yes.
So you want the premises about, Shinigami and dance, right? Yeah. So what is Shinigami and dance? It's death battle. It's a dance between Ninja Heart. Because it's a dance, it's a battle. And Ninja, what they do a lot of dancing move to make the battle. And because ninja are all assassins, they're killing. So they're fighting to kill the heart of the audience. The ninja battle, it's all about the ninja heart. It's all about, like the dance competition of, like to kill the heart of the audience. Ninja Heart.
Ninja
Right
Heart.
there. You never seen a show like this before. Never.
Doesn't seem like it. No.
No.
Interesting. I'll get back to you on that.
I got you, man. You got me on fast. Speed dial.
All right. Hey, Darlington, what you got for me?
All right, listen. First of all, you need to stop that shit. First of all, and second of all, that's not happening. All right, we are not flying with that. Immediately put that back in its fucking jar.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
Good. Now back to Tablelords. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and say that we're looking at a world where, right, the concept of Shinigami has been visited before. We've already seen it in Bleach. We've already seen it in, obviously, Death Note. These are the places where it kind of comes to mind. But we've never seen a world where the Shinigami come down to do their job and decide that, you know what? How about when two people are to be killed at the same day, that they can have a dance battle to decide who survives and who dies. So the Shinigami are, you got modern day hip hop inspired versions of death. You got dudes with Grim Reapers with their like scythes hanging and everything like that. And they can just be all like yo-yo hip hop with the fucking, the styles and the skulls and the bones, all that cool shit, right? All that visual imagery. But essentially they're picking two random people and making them dance to the death, as it were. Now, those who have survived are granted the reward of Brave Rune Eyes. The ability to see any dance moves throughout the world and immediately be able to copy them and implement them into their own routine themselves. Now, when you have these, of course, you get to be a better dancer, but the risk of being summoned again to the dance competition is high. So you have the Brave Rune Eyes. You might actually live another day, but only for so long until the Shinigami summons you again. You don't get to live forever. You've missed death this one day, but you're going to have to dance again. And when the day comes that you got to dance, you've got these eyes. And if you lose them, the person who wins gets to take yours. Brave Rune Eyes.
Are you going on top 99, top floor 99 or something? Because that was a long elevator ride there.
Okay, well, he can cut me off if he feels it's long.
I didn't cut you off. I gave you the courtesy because I didn't say anything until you finished.
All right, and then you weaseled in afterwards.
All right, what you got?
Okay, so what I got to propose to you is Sakura Blue Flash. So
Sakura Blue Flash.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she's this little high school girl and is an incredible dancer. And whenever she can feel that there's a Death Reaper nearby, someone's about to die, she can choose to make a deal with them and say, hey, if you save this, let me dance for you, and if you're not impressed, then you can kill me instead of killing them. And her, special dance move is a Blue Flash. She moves super fast. And it's blue. Yeah.
All right. Okay. All right, that's good. I like this idea.
Can you do a quick recap? Yours was people fight dancing to the death?
We've got ninjas.
No, that was it.
Okay, yours was...
Me.
They're acrobatic and elegant.
Ninja Hearts.
Slay.
Brave Rune Eyes.
Rune Eyes.
Sakura Blue Flash.
Get challenged.
You got to count us down, Reggie.
All right. Are you ready?
Count us down.
A vote?
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1, vote.
Oh.
Ooh, tie.
Yes, we have a tie.
We have a tie.
Again.
Okay.
Let's get a point.
Okay, wow. Here you go.
All right. You didn't win me over. With
No. You know what? I have some cards. How do you associate Ninja Heart into fucking someone? It was there was no. I couldn't win that.
Well. Brave Rune Eyes has nothing to do with death.
Well, it was smart the way you brought it up.
But dear God, did I try.
Yeah.
I tried really hard. to make 3 words that had nothing to do with it.
And even though you had more details in your story and the elaboration of your ideas, I felt like Steph had more potential with her story. I feel that you could go multiple places with Sakura Blueflash. She could be fighting for herself at some point. She could be fighting for others. And I like the name, actually, Sakura Blueflash.
Yeah, see, so even though there might, the Mormon foot in the door, when it's just like the elevator is trying to close and you're just like, wait, no, we're not closing that door yet. Sometimes there's a little bit of that required to get your fucking hard push in there. Sakura Blueflash is a fucking amazing name for a show. That's really good.
It sounds badass.
That sounds super good. Like,
the idea was good too.
Like, regardless of premise, that sounds awesome.
The idea was good too.
Yeah. Your concept was fucking solid, and the name is fucking a 10 on 10.
The reason why I chose Woolie is because it's a show I wanted to see. I want to watch that.
You would watch it?
I would watch
You would watch it? Yeah.
I like hip hop. I like dance. So
Yeah.
I was like,
That's why I'm like, okay, imagine a death god with like hip hop style clothes, right? I'm trying to give you the fucking images and the visuals.
Got a little storyboard.
Yeah. You gotta visualize it. Yeah, make you want to watch that. Exactly. I would watch that. That'd be sick. That'd be super sick.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I gotta be honest, I super needed the little description at the bottom of Sakura. I just said a female Japanese given name also means cherry blossom.
Also means
because otherwise
cherry
I was like, oh, that's just like a Japanese
thing.
word. Yeah. Concept.
all right, so are we done? Or are we doing a second round?
You know the gif I showed you of the girl that's like dancing like this?
Yeah.
Her name is Sakura.
Oh, look at that.
All right. So, we can cycle around. Yeah.
All right, so
We've got time.
My turn as a producer.
Where's the discard pile?
I've got one on my side, and I think you have one on your
Okay,
side.
so we have
too.
2. Okay, that's fine.